Well, here we are again. Welcome in, my friends. It is Sunday evening, which means it is time for a cozy wildflower stream. I'm going to let that beautiful game starting scenes run for a moment while I do a couple of go live notifications. Here we go. The tweet live with wildflowers. HTTPS twitch.tv slash. Oh, that didn't work at all. Let's try that again. We need a couple of slashes there. There we go. And here I was thinking that I couldn't say one thing and type a different thing. Evidently, I can't even say and type the same darn thing I'm trying to say at the same time. Nope, cannot do that. But I can potentially do a Discord live. Go live. Oh, I see that Constellatio has a go live notification ready for Discord, so that sounds fabulous. I will instead check out chat and see if that's functioning on my phone. Because, I mean, what's the point of me doing this if I'm not going to be hanging out with you all? That's what it's all about. Yeah, that's what I like. Water! Hello! Um, Welcome in. So good to see you. Since Water said Constellatio, I assume. No, I've got a tweet. I mean, sure, please, I would love it. Go ahead and tweet. That would be fabulous. But the Discord um, is what you hear thunder. Let me go turn off a fan in the next room. Because maybe you were hearing the fan. You should be hearing me and seeing the game. That is the way we do on Sunday for Wildflowers. If there's something out of the ordinary, I would love to know about it. But it is normal for you to hear me and see the game. Um, I mean, if you want to do a tweet to your folks, that would be super. But um, you can, it is possible for you to do a Discord notification for all of the Discord peeps, whereas it's not necessarily possible for you to do a tweet for, let me rephrase that. It's not possible for you to tweet to my followers. But you could tweet to your followers if you want to, but I would mostly love it if you could do a Discord notification for me. That would be fabulous. And if not, then I can also do that. But I saw you sent a message that you could, if I understood correctly. So, oh, it's thunder at your place. I cannot do anything about that. I hope you're okay with thunder. Um, I hope that you don't lose power. I am sipping on a very delicious beverage. I hope you also have a delicious and or cozy beverage. Mine is a cold beverage that is somehow also cozy, and I'm trying to figure out how. It's something a little different than what I normally have. So the jury is out. So I'm just going to go on ahead and play the game because I'm hoping that everything is okay. I see some indications in the chat that things might not be okay or might not be normal. I'm really not sure. Oh, Water's gonna get the camera connected to the computer. I'm so excited. Also, Water, Katie was letting me know about some software that could allow us to connect our phone to the computer as a camera. So there's also that if you ever need to do like a second cam thing. Um, don't know whether that's something that you're also interested in. Meant to tell you yesterday, but I also did not know that you had ordered a cable. But happy troubleshooting for you. So here we are. By the way, I did not know that the little preview screens we were getting here, the little scenarios we were getting here, they're actually what's really going on in our current save. So that's exciting. We see the boat here. We see what is actually planted in our garden, and we see the cleared off new garden plot. And I think today, guys, we might get that new garden plot. I have a good feeling about this. Um, let's see what the bulletins say. Halibut. Nah. Why are we here? We always save and end at bed. I'm so confused. Maybe we wind up at that board if something goes wrong somehow, since we are not at the bed. Let's just do a quick little double check here. See if anything is ready to do or make. I should probably not have done that, but it's too late now. All right, we're gonna go downstairs and check on the sanctum and see. We did a little bit of messing around here. This is what we're hoping. Yes. Okay, so during this stream, we hopefully are going to be finding out for sure who the acolyte is. Acolyte? Not acolyte. I'm forgetting what it is called. All right, we want some crystal ball potion to be made. Anything else? Sure, a revitalizing potion, why not? And also, we do not want some miracle grow because look at this, we have 49 units, standard American units of soil, however big that unit is. I think we measure soil in yards. I think maybe elsewhere they measure soil in meters, as in square yards or square meters. But we are not going to make more of that because it will use up soil as an ingredient. So let's instead have a quick look here at what some of people's favorite things are. We maybe want to figure out some more about Wesley. Let's find out. I
Oh, I
think I
think I see
see
something.
Bill the cat has entered the chat. We have now discovered all of Wesley's favorite foods: red wine, roast beef, roast pork, roast salmon, and mixed meat stew known as, Water's gonna have to help me out here, scotilia? Scotilia? I doubt that G is pronounced the way I think it is. Square bananas. Square bananas also have no bones. We wish we had some more bananas because we want to make some more yellow pigment. Because if we had yellow pigment, we could make more green pigment. And if we had more green pigment, we could make a fashionable investment and get new outfits. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find some bananas. Leah. Okay, Scotilia. Is that correct? It is
Should I go
9:50
to
p.m.
bed?
Tara is going to go to bed, and then tomorrow we will try to make a new garden patch, an enormous one. Look at that big area. It is ready. Scotilia. Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you for helping me. I love learning things like that. Also, you guys, let me mention, and I can't go to it while I am doing this format stream very well. I mean, maybe I could, but I'm a little nervous to do it. But I am a fan of a website called Forvo, Forvo.com. We have cotton to harvest. Um, cool. What are we going to plant there? Maybe some more cotton. Let's do that. Let's just replace the cotton with some cotton and water it. Do I have water in my can? I do. Forvo, it's so much fun because you get to hear people from all over the world pronouncing words that are from places that you're not from. Let's water the tomatoes. And also, guys, I'm going to give you an update on the garden. We've started to harvest some lettuce leaves. Now, the way we harvest our lettuce is we don't wait for the whole head of lettuce to be ready and cut the whole head of lettuce off and put it in the refrigerator. We grow the kind of lettuce where it's called loose leaf lettuce, and you just harvest some leaves from around the outside on a regular basis, and it's a great way to have a kind of continual harvest. We are not going to harvest these sunflowers. We also planted sunflowers along one side of the house, and I'm really looking forward to them. I will not see them. My neighbor will see them, and I will not. Let's say hi to the kitty. Um, but it's
Oh, such a good cat.
pretty early in the season to be starting to get some harvest. The weather is warming up, and we got some cat fur. Let's try and give the cat a present because we know the cat loves milk. So this cat's going to be super happy. Ooh, nice pun. Can we get a pun bomb in the chat? Thank you,
You still
Consolatio.
liked that,
You're
didn't you,
on
kitty?
it. I love it. So let's check out this area here. It is already fully cleared and ready. We also have, um, we can, as soon as the new rancher is at work and not, too busy with the Instagram or whatever it is that this rancher's busy doing on his days off, we can buy some chicks. So today we're going to be buying chicks, making a new garden patch as soon as we get 2 more pieces of wood, which frankly we can just get right away right here. And I'm so excited for today. It's all going great. So, speaking of uh, making the best use of your garden space, we are going to be making a bigger garden space here, but um, this year my dad and I have been. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Did you come to deliver some mail to me?
Something wrong, Otto?
Yeah, why are you here, Otto?
Oh,
Hello.
one of the kids squirted my suit with lemon juice just now, but I'm sure it wasn't on purpose.
I'm sure it wasn't on purpose. Okay, I'm gonna watch you because I think you might be delivering me a letter and I might not even want your letter, but I'm watching you surreptitiously out of the corner of my eye. Are you delivering me a mail? You are not. Okay, bye. Oh, you are maybe going to the onset? Maybe? Um, so, as I was saying before, Mayor Otto so rudely interrupted us, regarding getting the most out of the garden space that you have, my dad and I are using a website to help us do succession planting, which means making good use of our garden space over time. So when one thing gets harvested, having a plan in place for what it is that's going to go into that spot and having already started those seeds. You don't always, so there's some plants that you start directly in the garden and other plants that you start outside of the garden. What is this? Oh, that's right. We were looking for an opportunity to talk to Sophia a little bit privately, like not in front of at least 4 other people. That would be cool because Sophia wants to talk with us about a date that we agreed to go on with Damon. So, yeah, that's
I
our
got your
situation.
letter.
I'll put on a romantic dinner for you and Damon. Just bring me some ingredients. Some mushrooms and a tuna should do it.
We're in it now, guys. Dinner for two, please. Collect some mushrooms and tuna and give them to Sophia so she can cook you and your date an intimate dinner. We have mushrooms, and we are known to buy tuna.
Oh, it is
This is
so
something that we
hot.
do.
Everyone is ordering apple pie a la mode without the pie.
Just ice cream then. Okay, you guys, vanilla ice cream, yay or nay? I am in the vanilla is a flavor camp. That is my opinion about vanilla. Vanilla is a flavor, and it's a delicious flavor. Oh, thank you for posting that link. So yeah, I should explain myself. So seed time, I agreed to shill for seed time because I think it's a product that's good. So what I'm using is a free software that they have. You make an account and you can access the garden planning calendar. They have multiple various upsells that they offer when you sign up for a free account, none of which are necessary to make good use of their software. And they also have a seed sale catalog that you can use if you want to. But if you had like buy seeds locally or just buy little plant starts locally or whatever, that's also totally possible. So, what I'm saying is, I suggest the free version of this. If you wanted to use a paid version of it, I would get a kickback if you used my link. You don't have to use my link, even if you did want to buy the paid version, but you can get some free seeds, and so could I. And whatever, it's fun, but it's the free version is just fine. You don't need to do anything more than that. If you love gardening, I think you might love this. The information is available. You can do this yourself without the software, but it kind of links some various things together in a way that just makes it a little bit easier, and I like.
I do love living in a place where one can find such a delightful array of organic produce. My juicer can hardly keep up.
Oh yes, you go ahead and eat all the uh, caloric and sugary bits of the plants. Wow. Okay, I'm surprised, Vanessa, but I shouldn't be.
You know the statue of the two girls in town square?
Yeah, I was wondering about it.
They're my ancestors, Molly and Peggy Dahl. They were heroes in the Revolutionary War. My family has a lot of history on the island. It's a blessing, but it can be a lot to live up to sometimes.
I hear you, Lena. This place seems to have a lot of history that I keep learning about. It keeps being surprising. So, you guys, we haven't been talking about Lena in terms of whether she might potentially be a member of the coven. And I'm starting to suspect that she is. And I had completely written that off. Right now, I never really looked at her hairstyle. This is completely side topic, has nothing to do with the coven, but look at her hairstyle and how like the end of her braid is going down in front of her ear and it looks so freaking cute. Um, that's just absolutely adorable. Her ears are a little cursed, but her her like the tail of her braid in front of her earring is just freaking adorable. Also, I have a scarf like that, so maybe that's why I'm suddenly noticing and enjoying that hairstyle. It's cute. All right, we are buying a little more milk, more eggs, some more sugar. We have butter. We've got flour. We have some oats. We've been using a lot of oats. We've got some rice. Sure, let's buy a little more yeast and onions and spinach. We've got enough sweet potatoes. Do we need any of those seeds? Maybe let's buy one hops seed. And what do we have to sell? Anything? We could sell some blackberries, some cheese, some mulberries and pomegranates. It's going to take us a long time to level this store up any further, but that's all right. We'll work on it. You got a bell pepper plant. Awesome.
I love working in my garden and the feeling of soil in my hands. I just don't like it under my fingernails. Some people think of craftsmen as being alright with dirt, but I'll tell you right now, the second most important tool in my toolbox is a decent nail brush.
I hear you. That's all right. So yeah, starting plants out in tiny plastic pots, we do that too. There are other ways of doing it that I've been researching and being really excited about, but this year we did use the tiny plastic pots. We've been making our own compost to start the seeds in, which starts with, like collect your kitchen waste and your yard waste and make a pile and turn it over once in a while. Um, and so, yeah, it's expected that they are going to outgrow those teeny tiny little plastic pots, but it's a good start, and you could plant it out of doors if you have a nice sunny spot for it, maybe a little cage for it to grow up in around, make it strong.
I have mad respect for my brother still hitting the wave circuit. Competition's fun, but all I want to do is enjoy the water.
He's gotten to the age where he's ready to just enjoy and not make it hard. I love that for him. I don't know how you all feel, but he's had a few injuries, right? It's probably best to. Oh, I see chocolate. You guys, we're buying all of his chocolate. We're buying all of his everything. Except, here's the story with the apple trees and all the other tree seedlings. My research says we are not going to be able to transplant the trees that we have planted farther away from where they are currently. So I may need to do some strategizing, maybe even off stream, about what I'm going to plant where, because I don't want to bore you guys, but I do want the most efficient way of doing things. And my brain is telling me that it doesn't make sense to grow trees right next to the well because trees don't need watering. On the other hand, maybe it does make sense to leave the trees there that I've already bought, because now that I have the big watering can, maybe it really doesn't matter where I do my watering. So I don't know. I'm tempted to buy extra trees of everything, and maybe I just am going to want them because I want to make a big garden. Black tea seeds, out of season, grown in winter. Okay, well, I'm looking forward to growing some tea. That could be really cool. What is this? Leather. Huh, cool. We definitely have not upgraded that far, but we have to remember to feed our mulberry leaves. Are we buying more lemonade today? We probably are. Hi,
Daddy
Emmy.
keeps wanting to take us to the consciousness center. But Mommy says we don't have to go if we don't want to. I think Mommy's right. Cameron's sermons are so boring.
Yeah, but there's air conditioning there, Emmy. Don't write it off too quickly.
You look thirsty.
Okay, I'll buy some
We added
lemonade.
extra sugar to yours.
No. Hi, Damon.
Yeah, so if you're trying to impress a girl who sells flowers, don't give her flowers. I speak from experience here.
Glad to hear that I can learn from your mistakes. Thank you very much. Yes, they could indeed. That would be a not good thing to do IRL. I think you are probably very correct. I doubt that that's a factor in game. Hi, Mira. What we got going on? I have bandages for you. What is it that I've got for you? Poppies for you, right? Poppies will do.
I'm not often speechless, but this almost did it. Oh, I'm indebted to you, Azizam.
Azizam, this is a word I don't know. Can anybody help me? I hope it means friend. I mean, if I'm lucky, it means something a little more
Do
than
make
that.
sure
But
you
hey.
eat. So many people faint in this heat every summer.
Woo. Do we have anything that she loves? We don't yet because it's still cooking. All right. I just walked past a whole bunch of people without checking to see if I had something to give them that they loved. Slap chips, well, yeah. Maybe I should like backpedal a little bit with Damon here. I don't know. We already promised him a date. I don't need to be plying him with slop chips today. What does Emmy love? Chocolate milkshakes. I wish that Parker were in his store
Ooh,
today.
a snack. Let's see if it fits in my pocket.
My dear. Constellazio, thank you. Azizan Liscara. Okay, we always have some coffee. Parker likes coffee. I honestly don't know what else Parker likes, but since we found out Parker likes coffee, it's been real
You made
easy to be
something for
friends
me?
with Parker.
Thanks.
What about you, Kai? Kai likes poke. We don't have any poke. We do have poke. All right. Tux, saluton.
Hey,
Kia.
I didn't know you could make poke. And it's the real deal, not the smelly stuff from the tourist traps on all the beaches.
Se vi petas, correcton, mi donos, sed se vi ne petos, mi ne donos. Kiel civi fartas. So, plural, on the everyone. Wait, I want to go over here. Is it open? It's open. Hello. Bon venon.
My flock might think they're learning from me, but really, I'm learning from them.
I like that attitude, Cameron. Just for that, I'm gonna give you. I got something you like. Yes, sweet potato fries. This is one of my favorite dishes, as long as it's cooked with a reasonably healthy oil.
Oh, I shouldn't. I'm trying this new whole body diet. Oh, but I'm allowed a cheat day.
Amen. You are allowed. All right. So sad. We cannot order our new garden today, but tomorrow. Maybe no? I doubt he's open on Sunday. Oh no, we're not going to be able to order it during the stream. I was planning on doing 2 days, not 3 today, since I'm not feeling very well. But maybe we'll need to do 3 gameplay days just to get our new garden, because I don't want to wait. Or on the other hand, maybe we have enough exciting things going on with progress identifying members of the coven and all that sort of thing. Well, I wouldn't say it's a big mistake to say Chiu in that case. It's just not the way it's usually said.
I enjoy fishing with Bruno. There's no judgment from him, just us
Casting lines. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Kim. So it's like we don't normally go into a group and say, how is each one of you doing? We normally go to a group and say, how's everybody doing? Meaning the plural rather than the singular form there. A giant cricket, yes. We have not yet done any cricket catching here. Theoretically, we could. We just haven't put that into actual practice yet. That's something that we could get into eventually. We kind of have fallen off the wagon when it comes to fishing. So that's part of why I haven't gone into catching crickets. Is this something? Yes, a mandrake. All right. Let's go through the upper part of town here. And then also we need to stop by the other farm and the ranch. I'm so sorry. I need bananas, Violet. I need like 2 bananas. I can't help you yet.
If you get really lucky and take care, the bees might even make some royal jelly for you.
Define take care, because I would love that. Do I have anything that you love? I do. I have rice pudding. The Logic Geek. Oh my goodness, a whole year subscription.
My abuela on my dad's side taught me that the best way to make rice pudding is to put a whole cinnamon stick in there.
I put in 2 for you.
But even if you just poured cinnamon from a spice jar, still looks delicious.
Well, I hope you enjoy it. Do we have anything to buy or sell from Violet? We don't. Well, we could sell honey, but I have other things I want to do with that honey. How have you been? The Logic Geek saluton. Kiel vi fartas lasta tempe? Kiel iris via maratono? Last foje, kiam vi estis ĉi tie, vi rakontis al mi ke vi planis partopreni la sekvan tagon maratonon. Oranges? I mean, for that price? I don't think so. I think I want to keep them for myself. Marty, hello. You are not at work, which means we cannot buy chickens from you. I am sad.
Do you have any family back in the city, Marty?
Not anymore. I used to work with my dad, but he moved. We're not really in touch these days.
I'm really sorry. That was how it was for Hazel and my dad for a long time.
Have we discovered any of Marty's likes or dislikes? We might have. Let's look. Not that I'm really looking to curry favor with Marty, but, you know, it's good to try and have good relationships. All right. I'm sure that this one on the left is banana bread. The one on the right, I think, might be a cappuccino. So let's test that theory out. We will go home and try and make a cappuccino and come back because I think I have the ingredients for that, and then we'll do the rest of these in-town things. Cappuccino. Drink recipes. I mean, it could be a cappuccino, but it also could be a hot chocolate. So let's make one of each just to see how it goes. What is this? A mint julep. That looks delicious. Anything that we haven't made before? A chocolate milkshake. I'm so confused. I swear we've only bought chocolate milkshakes. We never have made a chocolate milkshake before. Well, here goes nothing. I hope it's just as delicious as what we can buy. Oh my goodness, it's going so fast. In the chat, can I get flowers for your date? That's a good question. I am not sure. Tux, if that comment about can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs is a reference to mistakes, I heard a really cool analogy that I loved so much. And it was like, what would your language learning be like if your teacher on day 1 said, please imagine that you have a jar full of beads or marbles or whatever. Like, I'm saying beads because they're smaller. There would be more of them in the jar. And every time you make a mistake, you're going to take one out. And when your jar is empty, then you'll have achieved your goal to a certain extent. You'll be able to speak the language to a certain extent. Like, how would we go about trying to learn? Would we be like, yeah, let's find some mistakes and make them. Let's chase those mistakes down and go after them eagerly. I just loved that story. We do not have all the ingredients we need for a strawberry shortcake. We need strawberries. I think I have strawberries growing in my garden. I will double check that. We could make a cheese souffle. We've never made one of those before. Let's do that. We don't have the ingredients for banana bread. And even if we did, we wouldn't make banana bread because we're trying to gather 2 bananas to make yellow dye, because that's how you make yellow dye in this game, with bananas. However, we can make an empanada. That sounds delicious with our very last coriander. And we can make a croissant, an omelet, or a quiche. Let's see. I bet we could break some eggs and make an omelet or a quiche. Let's look. Have we got a recipe like that? I don't know if I have a breakfast section. We have a Spanish omelet, that's a tortilla, but we don't have patatas. We also don't have papas, thank goodness. Sorry, little humor there for you, those of you who speak the Spanish de ida y vuelta. Here we're going to make a cream cheese bagel because that sounds delicious. And I'm looking for an omelet that doesn't have potatoes. We could make some fish chowder. Maybe? No, we don't have fish. I mean, we don't have fish that, well, let's see. We have some kind of fish. We have flounder. I don't want to use the flounder for that. I want to use the flounder to make flounder sandwiches. But I need bread and olive oil for that. Okay. Well, all right. We're still looking for like egg dishes. But we can make some bread in the meantime. This has eggs. We could make it with, we don't have duck. We don't have tofu. We could not make it. I am sorry. It is not possible. We can make some chicken Kiev. An kami amas omeleton. And we definitely could make some fish fingers, but we're not going to until we have the kind of fish we want to make fish fingers with. Because we're picky. We're picky. We can make malasadas. Delicious. And pacoquina? Is that how that's pronounced? Anybody speak Portuguese? I have a lot of peanuts and I don't know. I have more peanuts than I know what to do with, so I'm going to make a whole bunch of those. And I also, honestly, am not sure what to do with the snickerdoodles, but I think I'll probably wind up selling some to Angus. What's missing for tiramisu? Chocolate! I used up the chocolate. What did I make with chocolate? I made 1 chocolate milkshake and hot chocolate. Phooey, I've used up all of the chocolate that quickly too. Very sad. Okay, I did not see any omeletoi, but I'm sure there was a quiche somewhere. Let's go back again. Quiche would be oven, right? Empanada, lasagna, mushroom pizza, nachos. Okay, no, I don't see a quiche there. Arroz con huevos. That's an egg dish. I swear there's a quiche somewhere. Maybe it's in this section. Lobster tails with truffle oil? I must have dug this recipe up in the forest. Don't let me forget to go to the forest today, by the way. And loco moco. Have I never made this? What can I make it with? Chicken, pork. That sounds delicious. Yes. Thank you. I think so. I still don't see a quiche. Why is it? I don't get it. Lobster roll. What is missing? Lobster and parsley. Parsley grows in the winter. And lobster is oceanic. Well, okay. Okay, let's go back to the peanut candy and look at what the word looks like. So the C is maybe an S sound. Says noktabriso saluton. Ne. Oh, well, it's a good question. Are they missing the cedilla because they don't have a cedilla in this game by accident? Yes, NJ. I don't see an NJ. But maybe the J is an alternate pronunciation to the H. Kind of makes sense. I think that's something that I should look up on Forvo when I'm able to look it up. All right, that's probably enough cooking for the moment. We are going to go back into town. It's not all the cooking we're going to do today, but it's all the cooking for the moment. We're going to stop in here and do a little business. Oh, hi.
So, do you really think you'll be able to get these medals done in time for the leveling up ceremony, Natalia?
You bet. Of course, houses of worship usually play host to other types of ceremonies, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Natalia, what could you possibly be hinting at?
Perhaps as messenger, you ought to set an example and go first.
I'm too committed to the work I'm doing with our members to focus on my own personal life, Natalia.
Oh my, I'm expected to weigh in here. I'm gonna say, take your time.
I admire your dedication, Messenger. I'm sure when you're ready, you'll be equally committed to your partner.
Oh, I'm sure of that. She would be one lucky lady.
Are you making some assumptions there,
Excuse
Natalia?
me, I've got to go see if the first batch is cooled.
I hope you won't think I'm being egotistical, but I suspect that Natalia's ribbing is disguising a bit of a crush. Unfortunately, I've already got my eyes on someone else. Well, I better be going. I'm needed back at the Consciousness Center. Hope I see you soon, Tara.
Yeah. That might have been awkward. Was that awkward? I don't know. What do you think? That might have been awkward.
I signed up for
Natalia.
blacksmithstate.com. I get matches, but honestly, the whole online thing weirds me out. You could be talking to anybody.
That's true. All right, chicken Kiev. I know you love it. I think
grew up eating
self-care would,
this. That must be why you wanted me to have it. Thanks a bunch.
I would think self-care would be something he would want to model to his flock. I don't know, maybe not. Tiu persono devas scii ke ĝi posedas glavojn. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Brave. Now, I had some business to do with Natalia. I'm feeling a little confused. I thought that we had some business to do. Maybe I'm wrong. Who was it that needed Thomas? Oh, okay. Let's go see Thomas. All right. We have quite a bit of business to do in the general north of town. And I'm kind of, I guess this here is not the north of town. This is the west of town. In the west and north of town. Not the northwest, because that's me. Hello? Oh, here you are. Hello? Alright, we have iron to help you fortify your fences against the new ranchers' cows who have been coming in and eating your corn.
Great to see you're pitching in for the good of the community. I asked Marty how many animals he planned to have. He said as many as possible.
Ugh.
Does he know what all that runoff will do to my soil? Ew.
I'm glad it's not just me saying ew. Alright, y'all. Cotton seeds. I should buy a couple of those. And do we have any lemonade for you? We have so much lemonade for you.
One sip of lemonade, and I remember Dad bringing Mom and me glasses out in the field. She taught me how to care for seedlings, and her dad taught her. That's how it goes.
Refreshing. All right. Is Marty here? Marty is not here. What are you doing here? I'm surprised to see you here still.
Hey, did you leave Fairhaven during the summer festival?
Finn, why on earth would you ask that? What makes you
Definitely
think
not.
I did?
I know it's a weird question. I just get this feeling like maybe you did.
Yeah, I think that Finn and Emmy have a witch in their family. Clipping. Just a feeling that I get. Alright, I cannot pet the animals, which is driving me crazy. Alright, what are the hours here? Closed on Saturday, open tomorrow. Alright, tomorrow. Tomorrow we will buy chickens. I love the sound of the ocean in this game. Cotono is cotton. Material is Katuno? What? Say what now? Alright, we're going back up north. Let's see if we have any last business here. Iron, we have used it all up. Copper, we have plenty. Silver, we have some. We could get some more. That seems good. Okay, we have the iron we need for making our new garden. We just need one more bit of soil.
The higher levels in the mine are pretty picked over, but you might get lucky. If you really want silver or gold, though, you'll need to go deeper.
Good advice, Francis. We could sell you a little bit of silver. Oh, one more. Oh, one more. And now we can buy pearls, which we do need to buy. As an ingredient for a potion or an incantation. I'm really not sure which. All right, here we are.
You'd think
talking
working
to
with
Angus.
teeny tiny jewels would translate to Francis having some precision in the kitchen, but it doesn't. Don't get me wrong, my boo can cook, but there's a 50-50 chance of him getting injured. Signature dishes or might need stitches. There's no in between.
Oh dear. That's not good news. All right, what can we sell you today? Let's sell you a snickerdoodle and a malasada, and a strawberry shortcake. Just, you know, friendly, doing business. It's not like I'm trying to get anything more out of you at this point. We've expanded as far as we can expand there. All right, let's see. This is interesting. I sometimes see kids hanging around in the summer and sometimes I don't. Let's go to the mountain. Because sometimes we find recipes there and I enjoy finding recipes. Oh, look at this. Would you look at this? We got a soil and a worm, and now we have all of the construction supplies we need to make a new garden bed. Shuti salon, shuti sukeron. Absolutely. All right, petting the cat again because we can. Al shuti, en shuti, el shuti. All right, we've got no mushrooms there, but let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into here. You've got flowers and a squirrel and a pile of dirt to dig in. Money. I was hoping for a recipe, but I will take money. I won't complain. All right, all right. More flowers. I think we'll get a recipe this time.
Is it,
Third
it
time's the
is!
charm.
A recipe!
Capirina. Capirina. Eble? Not quite sure, but I think it might be somebody's favorite. I'm trying to remember. But we can figure that out. It looks, if it's a lime drink, it might be somebody's favorite. Let's look again. Drink recipes. This it? Nope, that's a mojito. All right, yeah, it's a lime, rum, sugar drink. Ooh, ooh, that kind of looks good. Yeah, I think this is somebody's favorite, but maybe one of our new friends in the gloaming. Speaking of the gloaming, we should also go visit the gloaming. It is Saturday, so it's not like there's like too much going on in the gloaming, but still, it'd be fine to go over there and say, hey. There is Capirina. Okay, thank you, Water. I think I sent you a link to a YouTube series of videos that is a college ASL course that's been uploaded. My one of my mentors is also an ASL interpreter, and he suggested that when I was asking him similar questions, when I was asking questions about ASL and how to say this and how to say that. And so I think I have sent you that link in the past, but I will look it up and send it to you. There's no substitute for enrolling in a local class because that will, Bill Vickers, that's the one. Enrolling in a local class will probably help you get connected with local people, which will, I mean, any language you're trying to learn, got to get involved with community if you want a chance to practice. So we are looking for a particular gemstone. I believe it to be a topaz. Not 100% sure, but we will see if we get lucky today. Imagine how many things we couldn't do if we didn't have video chat. I'm so glad we have video chat.
I could eat some food. I could.
All right, we are out of juice. We need to have our triple espresso. We could have stopped at the onsen. We did not do that. Ege fika pikfosilo. Absolute. Shields bezis iom da mono por plibonigi la pikfosilon. Mi tute ne pentas. It's not like she's that strong. I think it has nothing to do with her being strong or having good technique or anything like that. I think it's just she spent some money on her tools and equipment. I thought there was one over back here, but evidently not. I see a mushroom. I got a mushroom. I can't tell you how many times I've come down to this level 13 and not found what I'm looking for. I've not been lucky on this level. Just saying. I'd highly suggest looking up Bill Vickers on YouTube because it's well filmed. It's, you know, each day's lesson in a video, and it's the whole course laid out there. Have I spent the time to do it? No. Am I not doing that because I lack community? Absolutely. So, if some of you all would be interested in doing that course I mean, it's not the same thing. It's not really doing that course. In auditing by YouTube, Bill Vickers, ASL 1, it would maybe be fun to do that as a group, watch those videos. But again, let's not kid ourselves in thinking that we can get very far without finding community where we are. And so I just want to continue to emphasize the importance of getting out and about amongst people in whatever safe way you can. I'm out of juice again. Let's have more coffee. But meeting people who, in whatever language you're learning, meeting people who use that language on a daily basis at a language cafe or the like. So here we are, one more time, having been all the way through. We're just going to walk through here and pick up things that are loose. That is all, since we're already down here. If we find any more mushrooms, I see a mushroom. It's over here. Yay! Anything else? Another stone over here. Another stone over there. Come here. Nope, it can't come through. There we go. This is level 14. We can't. Hello? I didn't mean to tell you to do that, but okay. This is level 14, and we can't go any further than that without, I think, making friends with a certain gnome. And that might be the case. So, and I think that gnome might like a certain lime flavored beverage. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but it could be. Maybe. Yes, it's been picky with the bounty. Well said. All right, so it is evening. Let's check on the distillery downstairs. What is ready? The essence of silver was ready. All right, let's collect that. What else are we going to make here? Some rice wine. Yes. And the honeymoon cooler is ready. What else are we going to make? Some essence of copper. And the revitalizing potion is ready. And the crystal ball potion is ready. All right. All right. Whoa, I'm going fast. We are going to the woods. Into the woods. Oh no. Guys, we've lost our chance. We needed to get that honey lemon cooler to Amira during the daytime. And unless we happen to run into her, not you, Finn, which I'm pretty sure we won't. Oh, where does she live? She lives down by the beach. If we happen to run into her on her way... Oh, wrong way. Hi? What you got going on? What's that? Oh, no. That's because I'm carrying the honey lemon cooler. No. The honey lemon cooler is for Amira. I got stuck. Okay. If we happen to run into her, cool. If not, we have to wait till tomorrow to try and identify her. Oh, how frustrating. I was so excited. I think she lives in the first house here. Here? Amira lives here. Can I even just knock on the door? I cannot. Okay, she's probably, it's 7:10. She is already, it's already there. I've missed my chance for today, but we are ready for tomorrow. Now, is it logic for me to look at the people who are here and say, these people aren't part of the coven? Part of my logic brain says yes, but I have a feeling logic does not apply to how things work with the coven. The whole, timey-wiminess of everything, maybe. Maybe a factor. Maybe the robes allow them to be in more than one place at once. I'm not quite sure. I don't know how this works. I'm not very far along in this coven. Oh! I can give it to her. Okay, I'm confused.
It took me ages to get this far in the coven. But don't give up. You'll get the hang of it.
Not the acolyte. The adept. Okay. Pushing that button is not going to give it to her. I have to give it to her. Yeah, I'm not far along the basics, but on the other hand, it might be good for us to go through Bill Vickers' ASL 101, 102 beforehand.
Your grandmother never approved of the masks outside of rituals. She wasn't really the shrinking violet type. And I suspect you're not either, are you?
Yeah, I also, unfortunately, don't have expendable income.
Your Gram was a fine witch.
Wish I did.
Cheers me up to see you follow her footsteps. In your own way, course.
Oh, I like you, Shelby. Did you see her smile? It was so nice.
I know which ones who transformed into a hawk she saw
That's
the
okay,
bird you
Journeyman. We've heard that story a million times. I don't need to hear it again. Sorry. If any of you hadn't heard it before, that was so
You are
rude of me to
forbidden
interrupt
to
him.
approach the standing stones.
Why's that?
It's not for you to know.
Who is it for to know?
That isn't your concern.
Oof. Oof. All right, we got nothing to do here. We could put a little something in the pot. What should we put? A blackberry? That didn't do very much, did it? A mushroom? There we go. That's more like it. Well, let's start with the resources that are at our level and free, like the Bill Vickers course. It's best to have a real life teacher if you can afford it, but if you can't, then hey, a recording of a real life teacher is pretty darn good. I'd say maybe second best. And in terms of, like finding your local deaf community, that's going to be a big help as well. Because there's regional differences as well. We've made some beer from our own garden. Let's make some cheese. Now, how it is I ran out of cheese so darn quickly. We have 2 days remaining to make some silk thread. Guess who's waiting for us to make silk thread? It's Giva. That's a person I haven't talked to all day. Giva and Bruno. The two people I did not talk to. And then also all of the kids except the twins. I mean, that's 2 of the kids. All right, let's make some glass. How are we doing on all of our crafts here? We can make orange juice or apple juice. Wish I could make olive oil. What can I make with apple juice? I don't have a ton of apples. I don't want to use up all of my last apples to make some apple juice when I'm not sure what it's an ingredient for in the end. It's a little early, guys. Too early to go to bed. I've kind of done the things, you know what I mean? I can make some bone meal. I can make some powdered calcium. I can make some purple dye, but if I do, will I be too short on dye for my fashionable investment? No, I can make purple dye. I don't have any particular need for it, but it just sounds like fun. Let's see. What I really just want to do is check on Ariel here, because I think, yeah, Ariel likes the sugar and lime and rum. Let's see if we can make that. Do we have enough limes? I don't even know. Brand new recipe. We don't have the rum. Okay, well, let's go downstairs and see if we have enough sugar to make rum. Why did I go out my front door? I meant to go downstairs. Do we have... Oh, we have rum on the make. Okay, We have rum coming ready in 1 day and 3 days. Okay, fine. We can make a plan. So we didn't go to the gloaming today, but that is okay.
Should I go to bed?
Let's just go to bed. Apple pie, apple strudel, apple jelly, apple cobbler, apple cider, barbecued apples. What about candy apples? Caramel apples? What kind of apple recipes have we got? I'm going straight for the drinks and desserts. Let's see. Is that got? Nope, no apples in that. No. Oh, hey, y'all. I've got the recipe for a Persian love cake and all of the ingredients. I can even make 2. So this ingredient always said a liquid made from water and rose petals, buy from Perry and use in recipes. And at the beginning I was like, hello, who's Perry? Oh, have so much fun, Tux. Gisela Vidal. The Bubba Gump of apples. I missed it. Oh, no, I didn't. Well, the angle people are in the camera kind of does matter, and so I think Bill was careful to make sure that the camera angles were reasonable. Hang on, there's got to be an apple beverage. Nope. No. It would be like an apple. Maybe it's made on the stove. Yeah. Mulled wine. Nope, no apples in that. I can't find any recipes that have apples. And we don't have a reverse lookup, like look up recipe by ingredient kind of thing. It's not a thing. I wish it were, because that would be kind of fun. Let's go downstairs and check on things down here. Alright, this is ready. We can keep that going, make a little more. Copper is an ingredient we need. Essence of copper is an ingredient we need often. Let's see here. Just a raw potion. Spirit flame. No, we have one of those. What is this? Levitation potion. This has some ingredients that I just don't. Hey, chicken feathers are a magical crafting ingredient. Let's get some chickens today. What do you say, my friends? Shall we do that? Expand into, tomorrow we will have honey. I am going to expand into having livestock. Today's the day. Limes. When will we have more limes? 3 more days. Well, nothing else that I really... Oh, I did spin the wrong side. I meant it to go in here and water from there. That's what I should have done. Oh well. The mysteries of how this new watering can work are not entirely clear to me.
Come here.
And even before that water, we could... Ooh, 2 chub and a cat fur. Well, that's very generous. Even before that, I'm slow. Let's do something about that. So very slow. I'm slow and I don't have anything I can do about it. Let's fix that. Even before you get your camera working, we can do a watch together of the course. and just, how do I make, I've forgotten, at the desk? At the desk. Here we go. We need a summon small things, and we need a speed boost spell. Freeze time. That's what we need in order to get crickets, so, the grasshoppers. Let's do that. And we can make a summon night spell. And I know, oh, we can't because we don't have enough magic from the wellspring. I mean, it looks like that's never been pink before. Let's see. Yeah, I think whether it takes more than we have or not has to do with whether that's pink or not. So let's not try and do that. Okay, now we can go a little faster. Here we go. Go fast.
The time for walking slow has passed. Lighten my feet and make me fast.
Alright, I'm just gonna take a little moment and reach over here and grab my stylus because I don't know why I did not have my stylus in my hand. And also, I don't know why my stylus is not doing what I want it to do. There we go. I get some joint pain, and I don't remember to grab my stylus. Alright, let's see here. Today's the day for chickens, and if we find a Mira, and I have a feeling where I might be able to find her, we might be able to identify the, not the acolyte, but it starts with an A. Shoot. Anybody remember? Which is which? Let's start with the chickens. I mean, this is... No, I just want to say hello. I don't want
It's
to
no
identify
good
you.
dwelling on the past, but I'm curious how different things would look if my people stayed on the island.
It's a really good question, Thomas.
One sip of lemonade, and I remember Dad bringing Mom and me glasses out in the field. She taught me how to care for seedlings, and her dad taught her. That's how it goes.
Water, I feel the same way about ASL. And it's for a variety of reasons, some of which I could explain, and some of which I can't. And I guess I'm okay with that. Not everything in life has to be explainable. But the one thing I wish were a little more explainable was where in the world did my stylus just go? I just put it down and I just slightly moved and it disappeared. I'm not really happy about that. Oh, there it is. Okay, I found it. Yes. Stylus and capo. They wander away together sometimes, I think. Yeah. Alright, so it looks like he has maybe fortified his fence here. Kind of looks like that. So starting at 9 a.m. That's not yet. We'll come back. We'll come back. Let's see if we find Amira reading on the bench. I think we won't. No. Juliet.
Emmy and Finn used to be such tiny babies, but they're almost taller than me now.
Do we have anything that Juliet loves? I think we don't. Or at least, I think we don't have anything that we know that Juliet loves. That's the question. Maybe Juliet loves something that we have. We have a lot of recipes in our pockets. Magical pockets of holding. We missed Kai. He just went right past us. Maybe he went down to the other beach. Because, you know, wouldn't Kai do that? Was that a banana? It was not. It was 2 shells. But no bananas. Nope, we have no bananas. I mean, yes, we have no... Oh, there's Kai. All right, Francis,
Take it
what's up
easy in
today?
this heat, especially if you go into the mines. Precious metals are great, but you don't want exhaustion to creep up on you.
Okay, I will watch it. What does Francis love? Nothing we got. Is that true? Is that true? Francis. He loves flan. And that looks like maybe a Mai Tai? 2 kinds of soup or something, and a dish of, I don't know, a plate with some nondescript food. Let's write the song about how Stylus and Capo wandered into a parallel dimension together in search of... I don't want a song for that. I want a cartoon, like a short film, like a 15, 20-minute cartoon short. That's what I want. And I don't know how to do that. So, I also don't know how to write a song. Look who we found. It's Amira. Hi, Amira. How's it going?
Look at you smiling. Happy patients heal faster.
That's probably true. So Amira, I think that you would really love this Persian love cake. But also, I know that you would really love this honey lemon cooler. Here's the thing. I found that out from 2 separate pieces of information. So I am not sure whether just giving the honey lemon cooler straight up, like from this menu right here, will do the trick. I think I might have to use this menu
Am
here.
I sure this is the Adept Witch? I'll have to make another potion and explain myself if I'm wrong.
I'm sure. Are we sure, guys? Maybe I shouldn't jump in without asking y'all. Are you all as sure as I'm sure? We found out by using the crystal ball that she likes the potion. She likes the drink that the Adept Witch requested us to make, saying it was her favorite. So chances are, like, we have not yet found any other favorite that's a favorite of more than one person. Even though people have multiple favorites, we haven't yet found a recipe that more than one person considers their favorite or one of their favorites. So I'm as sure as I could possibly be. Tara, you just asked that aloud. No, that was her in her head voice. Coraco is sure. Constellazio is thinking. Water's like, you used your out loud voice. I swear it was her in her head voice. Panic, Water says. Panic. We'll get it over with, Water. Then you won't have to panic anymore.
Here you go, Dr. Syed.
Don't call her Dr. Syed. She said Amira was fine. Look, she's smiling.
What is this?
Oh no. Look at Tara's face. Amira's frowning. Her eyebrows. Oh no!
I'm just fooling with you, Tara June. Well done. I suppose the honey and mint might have been a bit of a giveaway. The others might present a bigger challenge. Talk to the Coven members and see if any are willing to take this leap of faith.
Whee! Okay, she really did make us panic, didn't she there? All right, now, here's some good news. We've just given her one of her favorite things. But we also have something else here that we're sure is one of her favorite things. I mean, a Persian love cake. We might have agreed to go on a date with Damon, but we never said it was exclusive, right? I can give Amira a Persian love cake.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, maybe she doesn't love that. Wow. Oh, thanks. That was not very enthusiastic. That's not even a favorite of hers? Oh, man. Oh, man. I want to try that Persian cake too, and I'm not even eating cake right now, but oh my gosh, she's gone back to her book. I feel so rejected. I was sure she would love my Persian love cake. I was way too forward.
Remember when we used to run a lemonade stand in town and then spend our earnings on ice cream?
Yes.
Yes. Whatever happened to that old ice cream parlor?
Almond flour, rose water. I don't remember what else.
Oh, the owner retired ages ago. Truth is, it's hard to run a business year-round here.
Do we have anything that Lena loves? Again, maybe.
One day, someone's going to come around looking for something I don't stock. All the more reason to head out on my next adventure.
We're breaking eggs. That's right, Constellazio. Oh, I am out of poke. Poke is my like surefire go-to with Kai. What else do we think Kai likes? We think Kai likes a Mai Tai. I mean, it could be a pina colada. And the one on the end, the other end, I mean, I think it's lobster. And I do have a recipe for that. We'll have to see what we can do. All right, there's more chocolate. Buying all of the chocolate. We're buying all of the cinnamon, the chili, and the paprika. Oh wait, all of it. All right, what do we have that we can sell? Some paper, some paprika. Are we gonna get there anytime soon? Oh my gosh. Sell it all. We got it. Yes. All right. We are at 4 out of 5. What else does he carry now? Look at this. We don't need more silkworms, but we definitely want the olives. Saffron. Pineapple. More chili. And avocado. We can make poke with avocado, I think. Just noticed something. How many people have you reached the full end of hearts all the way to pink? Not a lot. Not a lot. Let me show. Angus, Cat, Grandma, Natalia, Parker, Sophia, Violet, Thomas. But even like a lot of the one heart people like Zephyr, Vanessa, Sebastian, Perry, Mayor Otto, Marty, Juliet, and Finn, I haven't gotten there. Bruno and Emmy, yes. Ariel, no. So, like, maybe if I want to have more friends, I should invest some time trying to make friends with some of these one heart folks because I can get all the way there a lot faster. And with Finn, I already know he loves bolognese. Well, Grandma has red because she's different. Like we don't have any recipes to give her. She's family, and everybody else, they're blue until they are yellow. Yellow is the color of all the way full. Grandma is the only one that's pink. I don't know why Grandma is pink, but I think it's because she's family, and she was like, I think she was just always going to love us that much. I think like it just couldn't move. Like there was nothing we could do to make her love us less. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Let's buy one more lemonade.
We
Hi,
went to the
Finn.
nursing home in Milkwater where Grandpa lives.
Why are Grandma and Cat pink and Angus and Damon yellow and others blue? Well, Grandma and Cat are both different from everybody else. Grandma because she's family, and the cat because it's not human. Then again, we have other non-humans in the list, but they're all humanoid. I have some suspicions about the cat. Yeah, I think there's something more to our relationship with Cat that I'm assuming that Cat is going to be our familiar, and that there's going to be something more to our relationship than there currently is. If this is all there is, we unlocked it awfully early, because Tara hasn't progressed very far. I'm just guessing this. Like, I'm just guessing that there's something more about Grandma's broom that we haven't yet learned about. I'm just guessing. I mean, it's kind of like the Chekhov's gun of brooms sitting there in the corner, right? Like, what do you
He
think,
kind of
guys?
perked up when Emmy and me started talking about all the fun we had at the summer festival. I wonder what it was like when he was our age.
Oh, here we are. We've gotten all the way there with Finn. I'm so happy. That doesn't mean I won't give you some spaghetti because you're a cute kid and I love you.
Yum. Sometimes my mom says I'm a pastatarian, but can you blame me? Bolognese is delicious.
Indeed.
Get your ice cold lemonade.
I know who to come to.
Yes, I'm rich.
All right. Damon, how you doing?
You should check out Sophia's diner.
Oh, is it good?
Yeah, her chow is solid. And she'll serve you breakfast anytime, even if you don't get up until noon.
That sounds really good, Damon. Solid. Thank you for letting me know about that. Now, I'm pretty sure I got some slop chips with your name on them. I know, we weren't going to do this. I'm feeling it.
If
with
I were a
the
poet, I would write
relationships here.
entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
I saw our teacher talking to that guy from Milkwater who sells books. Ugh, I bet she's ordering books to make us read when school starts again.
You don't like reading, Emmy?
Yeah, I like books. Comic books.
Comic books are books. Have we got a chocolate milkshake with your name on it? We do. A pastatarian, not a pastafarian. Hee.
Ooh, a snack. Let's see if it fits in my pocket.
I mean, I'm only giving each of them one thing to eat once a day. We're limited at that. Oh, I didn't say hi to Kim yesterday either. Kim, you look a little down.
Vanessa is a great first lady. Just super classy and kind. Otto really punched above his weight class there.
I can agree with you on that one.
Must be nice.
I love her little smirk. Okay, have we got anything that Kim loves? We know Kim loves sushi, but we haven't got any sushi right now. We love the rice wine for Kim, but it's like still in the distillery. Well, what are your secrets, Kim? Nope, that's Kai. Kim? Oh, we don't know anything else. Soup, and soup, and soup. I don't know. Bowls of things without spoons. What are recipes that have bowls but not spoons? This one. We haven't discovered that recipe yet. This one. Fish stew. Do you think she might like a fish stew? No, that has a spoon. It's just covered up with that star. Bowls of things without a spoon. This one also has a spoon. It's this one that doesn't have a spoon. Does this look like a candied apple to you? In the fry pan, though? No. Here's a bowl of something without a spoon. I kind of doubt that Kim is into skirly, if that's how you say it. However, this, on the other hand, maybe. Noodles in a spicy peanut sauce. I think that'd be worth taking a shot on. Let's try making satay today. It's been a while since we've walked down to the end of the pier. Oh, did we just find Sebastian's summer hangout? Can't believe it.
Marty got a degree in raising animals, but he never actually raised any. College doesn't make any sense.
Well, she did like at least one thing that did have a spoon. I'm not sure if it was 2 without and 1 with, or 1 without and 2 with. Well, let's just say Marty's degree doesn't make sense. We do know he loves orange juice and cheese pizza. Do we have any other guesses of things that Sebastian loves? Some kind of a soup and something that looks like a croissant, but I think is not. I can't tell what it is. And again, a soup without... It looks like a soup without... Maybe it's not a soup. I don't know. Let's go with what we know. OJ. Let's go with OJ.
Heck yeah, I'll eat anything when I'm hungry.
Have I fished in this pier? I have, but I don't think you've seen it because I haven't fished in this pier very often. And I discovered this place last. What did we catch? A whiting. Let's go in here later.
If you were harvesting the bounties of nature and taste a berry only to find it bitter, you spit it out. This is only natural. It is our bodies protecting us from the dangers of poison. And so, when our community is faced with the bitter malcontents, we too must spit them out for the safety of us all.
Strong words there, Cameron. Angus came over. Do you want to talk about this?
My older brother is the successful one in the family. But hey, I'm the one rolling in the dough.
It was hard for me to see which fish was jumping on my hook there. Rolling in the dough, Angus. Oh, man. All right. You know, it's been a while since I made Angus some pierogies. Should do that.
So, Vanessa, are you doing anything fun over summer break?
The kids go on vacation, not me. I'm still the mayor's wife. Not that I mind. We're here to serve the community.
I don't see anything that she's just angling for. Let's see. What am I doing? There she is. Quiche. Why could I not even find a quiche recipe yesterday? I don't know. A drink with a cinnamon stick? A salad? I think of her as a salad person somehow. She just reads like a salad person. Please don't spite anyone. It's been banned. Quiche, salad, and what kind of a drink has, that's not what I want. What kind of a drink has this? Okay. It looks like a Moscow Mule to me, but I have not discovered that recipe, so I should make sure to go to the forest.
Doesn't it feel calm in here? Real quiet.
It didn't seem so calm or quiet when I walked in.
Maybe that's just because I don't have the twins with me.
Entirely possible. What about a pita bread
Been
thing?
busy in the kitchen. Now I'll take that off your hands.
Entirely possible. We have bread, we have croissant, and we have bagel. I don't know if I
Kai
have a
is such
pita
a
bread
flirt.
recipe.
Luckily, by the time I moved here, I knew not to take guys too seriously.
All right, are we doing the same thing we did yesterday? I suppose.
I grew up eating this. That must be why you wanted me to have it. Thanks a bunch.
But just for future reference, isn't there anything else we can guess at? I mean, we can guess at vodka. The others look pretty nondescript, but I don't have any potatoes to make vodka with.
I represent everyone in our community, not just people who like me. But most people like me.
So whenever he says this, I kind of misread it. Not just people who like me, but mostly people who like me. Until he says it out loud. And then I'm like, oh yeah, right. You do think that, don't you? What does he like? Does he like fancy stuff like lobster? See, I was surprised to see lobster on Kai, like something that looked like lobster on Kai's list. I'm not really sure. Let's look. Because I kind of pegged the mayor as having like fancy taste, but I don't see anything that looks like lobster here. I don't know whether this might be like a fruit punch. It's the second one. The others I'm really not terribly sure, although the one on the left is probably pretty unique looking. Where's Kai? Kai has something that looks like lobster, and the mayor doesn't, but I kind of figured the mayor would have fancy taste. I don't really know if I want to talk to you right now, Cameron Connor.
Sometimes I'll catch a whiff of what Angus is baking. It's a great practice in willpower, let me tell you.
Are you sure you want to talk to somebody like me, Cameron? I think I may need to be trying a little harder to buy his friendship because, honestly, it's starting to sound a little contentious. What does Cameron like besides those fries? Is that some kind of a like hot drink on the left, some kind of pizza next to it, and some kind of baked good on the end. All right. My pizza game has been poor because of my lack of tomatoes. I need to grow some tomatoes so that we can make more kinds of pizza. These are just facts. I'm only telling you the truth. Oh, once again, we cannot have our new new garden space because Parker's not at work on the weekends. We're going to fill up the wellspring a little bit. We got shiitake mushroom. Plenty of these. That will be very effective. That should be good. That plus a shiitake. 2 shiitakes. Be good. Alright. All full. Okay, let's go visit Shelby. Hello. I love the crackly sounds of the fire.
Enjoying summer, Shelby?
Ah, night skies are clear. That's useful.
Very useful for a farseer.
Useful for what?
For looking at the sky, what else?
Now, he loves bread pudding, even the vegan variety. But he also loves fish stew. Alright. Let's get this off of our hands. He might enjoy.
Ah, my favorite! I might save some for breakfast with my tea.
Oh, I just love Shelby. Alright. Oh, he does not have the kinds of shells we wanted. Your social cues tend to be a bit inappropriate. Stepping into Cameron's place while he's preaching and chatting with his congregation and giving away the food from your pockets. Yes, well, I haven't gotten in trouble for it so far. What else? Oh, I see. So have that. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. It's allowed in this game, so I'm making shameless use of it. I wouldn't go so far as to call it an exploit again. Alright, we've got something new. I don't want to give up my limes. No, I'm sorry. It's not going to happen. Let's go cooking. And maybe also go to the gloaming. Alright, we wanted to try to make some noodles and some satay, peanut satay. Where is that? Here. Just in case Kim might like that. We wanted to make some quiche. What is this? Truffled mashed potatoes. Sounds delicious, but a very valuable fungus only found by pigs. Okay. Cornbread requires 3 corn. I do not have 3 corn. Pizza requires tomatoes. I do not have it, and it's summer, so I should be growing it. What is this? Italian sausage. That just sounds delicious. I mean, we can make pizza dough. It's the sauce we're short on ingredients for. Now, there was something. Oh, I know. I went out with my mom today, and we walked past a couple of restaurants that were closed, and one of them had Marcona almonds on the appetizer menu, and it reminded me of some truffled Marcona almonds that I had as an appetizer when I was in Europe. And oh my goodness, they were good. But the next restaurant that we walked past had truffled French fries. I'm like, yes, I think so. All right, tiramisu. We want to make some tiramisu. We've got the chocolate. And I have a suspicion that there's somebody that might like that. All right, also, we wanted to try the hot chocolate or the cappuccino on Messenger Cameron. We forgot. We totally forgot about that. So let's go back, because they might still be hanging out there. Oh, we could go down this way. When can we buy fish? Tomorrow. No, Tuesday. Tuesday, isn't it? All day. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see. Do you like, let's think, guys. Do you think it's cappuccino or do you think it's hot chocolate? I think it's cappuccino. Look at what I see next to the hot chocolate. That's a very specific shape. It's a very, very specific shape, and we've seen that shape before. Oh, no, 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 oh, no, that's
Have you
not
ever
what I
considered
meant to
starting a
do. I
farm-to-table
ruined
restaurant?
everything.
I bet it would be a hit.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Oh, I wanted to give that to the mayor. I'm sure, look, hang on, look at this. Look at this, look at this. I'm positive that's something that the mayor likes, because that's a very unique shape. Look at that on the left. And I was just looking at it, and then I clicked the wrong button, and then I wound up giving it to Cameron, which means now I'm not going to be able to find out until tomorrow whether Cameron likes hot chocolate or cappuccino, and it's going to drive me up the wall. Humph. All right, here we are, coming in here. We haven't seen Giva in forever.
Juliet asked me to teach her some of my Nana's dishes. I was so excited. I rushed over to Lena's to get what I need before she changes her mind.
Indeed it should. All right, what does Sophia love? Other than she likes chicken soup. I mean, we can always buy some of her own chicken soup from her and give it to her, but what if she liked cream cheese on a bagel? That's just a plain bagel. Hang on, we have a Spanish omelet. I didn't remember that. All right, what if she likes, just hear me out, bagel with schmear? Have we got it? Swear I made bagel with cream cheese. Where is it? It's just a plain bagel with nothing on it. Who wants a nothing bagel? I mean, some people do. I shouldn't judge. All right, what does she like? Some sort of drink that's either a Mai Tai or what's the one with pineapple? Pina colada? What's the drink that has the fancy thing on the left? I'm in the wrong place. Recipes, drinks, fancy thing on the left. We don't know. Fancy thing on the right, pina colada. Okay, so pina colada has an umbrella on the right. I mean, Mai Tai, I assume. And then the mayor likes something that's in a pitcher with a handle, but it has some stuff on top, so that's got to be fruit punch. But we don't have strawberries. They're growing. Doesn't do bagels too much. Will occasionally take one toasted with cream cheese. Yes. Yeah, also no longer do that because, wow, that's like, what, 5 pieces of bread worth of carbs? And a piece of bread is like 4 spoons of sugar worth of carbs. So yeah, that's a lot of carbs in a bagel. But I used to really love a bagel sandwich that had lox. Also, cream cheese with chives. very delicious. All right, so we've kind of done what we can in town, I think. Let's go to, let's go west. Oh, hi, Violet. Did we chat today? We did. We did, right? No.
I should be thinking about what flowers to order for the shop. Instead,
No.
I'm dreaming about what fabrics would work best on a pleated A-line skirt.
I understand. I don't blame you. We've got something you like, don't we? Oh, we don't. I think we need to go home and make something that you like. 'Cause honestly, no, we're already best friends. It's okay. Marty, can we buy some chickens? Marty.
Are you here to buy your first chick?
Yes.
Yes, if they're still available.
Oh, they sure are. I wouldn't mind someone taking a few of them off my hands. I mean, they're cute the first few days after hatching, but once they really get to pooping.
Then you don't have enough space for them, if that's a problem.
Are you trying to make me change my mind?
No! Sorry, just running my mouth.
Okay, Korako, take care. Chicks. Yes.
Just like you asked for, a single chick.
That's not what I intended, but that was the only option.
Oh, no. I shouldn't say that, should I? That's offensive. Here is one young chicken.
Marty, just stop it.
I think it's fine in this context.
Now, what would you like to call her?
Chimkin, feathers, sweet pea, or something else. Okay, guys, we got a vote. What I was saying, Water, was I think the ratio is 4 spoons of sugar and a piece of bread, 5 pieces of bread to a bagel, in terms of like how much carbs you're consuming. It's not. It's like equivalence, right? It doesn't mean that that's actually an ingredient in it. It means you're having that much carb. Like sugar is sugar. It's not just from cane or from beets. Sweet pea, glucose. Glucose is one form of sugar. Yes. I'm not an expert at this. I can't tell you for sure. It's been a while since I looked up those ratios. So we have 1 vote for sweet pea. Should we make an actual vote? I can't. Can I do this? Hang on. Vote. No, it's poll. Yes. Nope. That's not it. Vote. No. Why shouldn't it be poll though? Okay, let's try exclamation mark poll. That's not going to be it. That's not correct. All right, so I swear that I've used /poll when I'm at the computer to create a poll, but that's not working from my telephone. Yeah, that didn't work. Let's try it again. /poll, unrecognized command /poll. So thank you, Water. Sweet pea feathers, chimkin, or something else. This is fun. I'm going to stretch my back. While we are voting, I have to think about what I'm going to vote for because I'm really not sure. I kind of like all of these. Oh, Constellatio is also making a poll. Okay. I don't see it. And that's probably because I am on mobile. That's too bad. Yeah, I think the simplicity would be like one person. other ways of doing it are the fastest one. Activity feed doesn't do it. I don't know. Oh, here, I found it. All right, should we name the chick? Can't open it. Here we go. All right. Y'all get your votes in. I don't know how many minutes we have for this vote. So we have Sweet Pea, Feathers, Chimpkin, or something else. And I shouldn't have voted because if I vote, then I can't be the tiebreaker. Can I unvote? Can't. I may have just shot myself in the foot. That's all right. I will abide by the majority. Get your votes in before the poll closes. I don't know when the poll is closing, so I cannot give you any useful information about that. Chris, hello. Hey there, hi there, ho there. How are you doing? How's your weekend been? I hope it has been lovely. We are voting on the name of our first chicken. All right, Feathers it is, says Constellatio. With a vote of 2-1, Feathers over Sweet Pea. I am trying to find chat again. Okay, here it is. All right, Feathers.
Feathers.
Well, that's not what I would have called her, but suit yourself.
I mean, she's not your chicken anymore, is she, Marty?
I also brought you some feed, free of charge. You fixed up my ranch after all. This is the least I could do.
That's very kind of you.
Remember, you have to feed your animals every day. They're just like us, turns out.
Turns out, huh?
If you take good care of this chick, she'll eventually turn into a laying hen. Omelets for breakfast every day.
By one chick? I don't think so.
Oh, and once you've gotten a handle on chickens, I can sell you cows, too. But for that, you better get Parker to build you a barn. Here's a blueprint.
Oh, we have another blueprint.
Stop by my ranch if you want to buy animals or some feed for them.
We have a recipe for a barn, aka a blueprint for a house for cows and sheep. We have a recipe, aka a blueprint, for a butter churn, a device that makes butter from milk or milk alternatives. Now, if you're only making small batches of butter, you don't need a butter churn. You can actually make butter in a mason jar, but it takes a little bit of time to shake it up. Poultry feed, delicious, nutritious food for chickens and ducks. Buy it from Marty, or it can be made with a feed mill in the tool shed. Hooray! We don't have a blueprint for a feed mill, though. All right, there's a chick here with an exclamation mark. Can I, hello? Okay, I have to walk over to her. Hello. Feathers. Oh, I can have a relationship with Feathers? She says, great. All right, let's feed Feathers. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. I can give her presents. What kinds of things does Feathers like? I don't even know. Would Feathers like some greens? An onion? Some greens? Seems like something that... Oh, I can pet her? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Now, I think we need to go have a talk with the cat. Hello, cat. I just wanted to let you know that I love you very, very much.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
And anytime that you need anything, you can come to me. And I will make sure that you have everything that you need. And you don't need to eat the chick.
You still liked that, didn't you, Kitty?
Just, you're very special to me, but I'm also hoping that you won't eat that chicken. The fence will not hold it in, no. This is not the kind of fence that will hold in chicks, or even full-grown chickens, at all. There is 0% holding in of chicks or chickens. Gotta say. All right, so we have our new chick. I don't know why it is that we only have one, but let's go to Glimmerbrook because I think we can fulfill a bulletin here. We've got 2 out of 3 incantations for making it nighttime. So we're going to pick that up, and also this, but not the other 2. Is there anybody that we want to say hi to while we're here? Hi.
I'll be honest, I've heard of werewolves before, fairies and goblins too, but not kurupiras. Are kurupiras a kind of goblin or something?
Terry, you just keep putting your foot in it.
That's silly. No. We are kurupiras. Nothing more, nothing less. Though we survive on the same magic as our goblin friends.
He's so excitable. All right. We know that he likes that lime beverage, but we haven't made one yet. So that was dumb. Should have made one. I wonder whether there's anything that might grow here. I guess it depends on the season.
Perry always gets excited to see if we'll receive offerings during the summer festival. Milk and honey are fine, I suppose, but how come nobody leaves books as offerings?
That's a really good question. I would think books would be great offerings for the fairies. Okay, we found out all of the things that he loves, and it turns out we don't have any of them. I'm so disappointed in myself. That's just sad. All right, what can we buy or sell? We can buy parchment. And we can sell a summon small things incantation and a freeze time incantation. Ooh, more items are available for purchase. We have achieved 1 of 2 stars. Alright, what else are you selling now? Not only parchment, but also a sunny day spell. Oh, this is a recipe. We could learn how to banish bad weather and cause the sun or the moon to shine for 1 day. Summon wind spell. I'm starting to understand why the weather is so, the way the weather is. I didn't get a pun bomb for my pun about Tara always putting her foot in it with the kurupira. She has just kind of continuously gotten off on the wrong foot, if you know what I mean, and said the awkward thing over and over. Thank you.
Which of the Fae was the first to live in Ravenwood Hollow?
What is this, quiz show?
My great-great-great-grandparents were fiddling with whirligig bits when Perry and Ariel came along. Oh, I hope my nephews will move back to continue the Grimsbark tradition.
I love Zephyr. Alright. Zephyr loves popcorn. Caramel popcorn.
Oh my gosh! Thank you so much, Tara. These are my favorite.
I'm not usually a fan of intensity, but sometimes yes. In Zephyr's case, yes. Alright, I think that's probably all there is to see here. So let's go up to the mountain. We're making good time getting things done today. Let's see what kind of recipes we might find. Money. Again, I can't complain about money, but I'm here looking for recipes, honestly. An even smaller pile of coins. Okay, that was a complaint. I made a complaint. Maybe I shouldn't have, but I did. It happened. I said the thing. It's so pretty up here. Alright, let's say hi to Giva, because it's been a long time since we've chatted.
I've never understood people who say, nice weather, isn't it? All weather is nice.
Do we have anything Giva is interested in? Not that we know of. And we don't have silk yet.
Not yet.
Soon.
Oh, if only I was the type to wear posh silk pants, I could have sewn them into parachutes.
Wait, you're saying you would have turned your underwear into...
For science.
For science. Alright, let's see. What does Giva like? We don't even know. Chicken tikka masala. Something rectangular. A drink with a straw. Something in a cup. And something nondescript on a plate. Alright, well, let's look for the thing in the cup. Maybe it's something we don't have the recipe for yet. It is a recipe we haven't discovered. Alright, also, what's the rectangular thing? Is it a dessert? I see some square things. I think this one is one that Kai likes, maybe? But I don't see that. Alright, maybe it's a recipe I've already discovered. I'm looking for something kind of rectangular with a weirdness on the top. I mean, this is rectangular, but it's three-dimensional. This is rectangular as well, square. Or something, but it's not it. It looks kind of like sushi that isn't rolled up yet. I need to discover the recipe for caramel popcorn. Are there recipes that aren't on this page? Because I'm feeling mighty confused. Oh, more flowers. Lovely weather, isn't it? Alright, let's see. What else can Tara find? Any recipes at all? Yay!
I found something. A recipe!
What recipe? Something square? Sweet potato casserole. Yum. That sounds delicious. Alright, let's just step in here for a moment.
How long should I soak for?
Oh no, I misclicked. Oh well, sorry, we have money. Questions, do we have time? Alright, let's go down into the mine. I see a poppy. Oh, hello? We have nothing to say to each other? Wow, that's a first. Alright, level 13. Let's see how we do. Again, We have found everything there is to find except for some sort of gemstone, which I believe is a topaz. Let's see if we can get it done today. Come on, topaz. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be too specific, because maybe it's a different gem I'm waiting for, but I'm pretty sure it's got to be a topaz. Are we talking about the Repo Man from Repo the Rock Opera, which shall not speak its name because it's a PG-13 channel, and we found it! It was a topaz! Yay! We have discovered everything there is to discover on this level. I'm so proud of Tara. Alright, we're gonna just wander through and pick up things that are loose, because we're not hurting for materials. We don't really need to go hard today. We can just look around and see what is there lying around. Alright, heading back out. Actually, the quickest way to do that would have been, oh, that's interesting, to go down to the next level and go out through that door, because we were closer to that door than to this door. Alright, bye Natalia. I'm gonna head to the woods. Into the woods. After 2 hours of stream, I'm acknowledging the fact that the Bluetooth headphones in my ears are connected to my phone and not the computer, and that's why the visuals I'm watching on my desktop don't quite sync. This happens to me sometimes too. Sometimes like, for your last stream, I started watching on my phone with my headphones, and then I went to watching on my computer, and for a period of time, not the whole time, but for a period of time, I was listening out of sync. And since you weren't using Facecam, it was like, not a really big deal. All right, it's only 6:20. Nobody's here yet. I'm running headlong into trees. Let's look around and see if there's anything else useful. Let's just do a tiny bit of fishing while we wait for everybody to show up. We have some chub. Let's see what we catch. Welcome back, Coraco. What did we find? Something small. I'm looking more closely this time. Let's wait. See if we can catch something a little bit larger. Something kind of medium-sized. Was it a salmon? It shouldn't be. A bluegill. Alright, it just kind of looked like a salmon. Alright. It's 6:40. Let's just chop this tree and then try and see if we can't join our sisters and brothers in the coven. It's still only 6:50. We'll chop one more tree. It doesn't look the same on the computer browser. How so? How is it? I'm just curious. How is it different on the computer browser? It looks better on mobile somehow? It's 7. Everybody should be here. Yes. Okay.
The Farseer's advice may seem unclear, but if you really listen, everything he says makes sense in the end.
Don't go near the standing stones. Our coven has kind of a bad history
Oh,
with
the
them.
emoji. I see. Aha!
Hey, new witch, is it my turn to unmask? This thing is getting pretty itchy.
Hey, guess who used to call me New Girl?
Hey, if you want to just take it off, I won't tell anyone.
Damon.
Nice try, but you gotta work for it. I need you to brew me a bottle of something so good, it'll make you float right off the ground. Literally. It's a levitation potion.
So witches do fly?
Yeah, but we need the right juice to do it. Don't go drinking it just yet. It's for your broom.
Oh my gosh. In the game you see a blackbird? I wonder whether it's a bird or a bat, because it is nighttime. I think they might have birds during the day and bats at night, but I'm not 100% sure.
You can't be serious. Witches don't actually fly on brooms.
Evidently.
Of course we do, but not like regular brooms. That would be ridiculous.
Not like push brooms or anything.
Yes, that would
More
be
style than that.
ridiculous.
Here's the recipe. You'll need to use your distillery as well as your cauldron to get it just right.
Oh, I think I actually already had the recipe. I bought it from Perry. I'm not sure. But let's look. What kind of a recipe is... Oh, it's not that kind of a recipe. An uplifting brew. Brews 3. Okay, well, it's not going to tell me what the ingredients are until I go down to my Sanctum
See
Sanctorum.
anything in the stars tonight, Farseer?
All that is past, all that will be. Wait, that's no star. Pretty sure that's one of Giver's radio gadgets.
Why do I think that these radio gadgets of Givas might cause us some trouble?
When crafting an incantation, the most important thing is evoking the very nature of what you're changing. That's where understanding and being clear in your intentions matters even more than the verse itself.
This is true.
The art varies from witch to witch.
All right. So let's go down to our sanctum and see what we can learn. Occasionally, I might just have all the ingredients I need right away. It still takes some time to craft a potion or an incantation. I think this is more of a potion than an incantation. He said I need to use my distillery and my cauldron. Luckily, I have more than one of each. And there's rum ready to collect, which means that I will have room in my distillery to do a thing. Okay. That's not it. Here we go. Levitation potion. Oh, hey, check it out. I already had the ingredients necessary, and it's going to take 4 hours. 7:40. 11:40. I don't know. I don't think we can do it all in one night. I mean, chances are we'd try and run there and everybody would be gone by the time we got there. So we're going to call it a night, and I'm going to try and do one more in-game day. Let's see, what time is it? 9:55. No, you guys. It's too late. What do you think? Let's decide this communally. Let's talk about this together. So, what have we achieved so far today? We have learned that Amira is the adept. We have been invited to make a levitation potion by the witch who we think is Damon. I shouldn't say we, who I think is Damon, who has confirmed to us that witches fly on brooms. Oh, thank you for that water. Looks like a black burb to me. But I am on my phone looking at chat. We have gotten our first chicken. Tomorrow, we expect to be able to give the levitation potion to Damon and get a new large garden. Is that so exciting that we can't wait until next week? Or is that something that we should just defer gratification and know that we have some wonderful things happening at the start of next stream? It is already 10. That seems like a really good time to finish. Let's see. Wait, hang on. Consolatio, did you resub? Did you resub? For 33 months, how did I not see this? When did this happen? Oh, it was before I came in and saw the chat. Consolatio is willing to wait. Deferred gratification is such a strength. Thank you so much for your 33 months of support. It's a tier 2 sub. My heck. I mean, if it was real life and you asked me, should I wait a week in order to attempt to fly? I might say, have you lost your marbles? I mean, yeah, but also it would be really fun to have something cool to look forward to next week, right? Otherwise, I'm all for deferred gratification, yes. All right, so we are going to defer the gratification till next week. We will get maybe another chick, I hope. I kind of think that chick is likely to be lonely if we don't get another chick to keep it company. One single solitary chicken, that just doesn't seem like a socially healthy thing to do to a chick. That's just my guess about it. I think of chickens as social animals. I mean, they do say there's a pecking order, right? That doesn't mean absolutely nothing. So I'm going to tell you a truth, you guys. When stream is over, I go hang out at Claire's. No matter who we raid, I go hang out at Claire's. And that makes me feel like the only fair thing to do is go raid Claire, because it's only, if I'm going to do that anyway, and I definitely need to do that tonight because, you know, I just need those cozy vibes. And she's got guitar kittens right now. We need the guitar kittens, don't we? I think we do. Also, when I'm streaming mobile, it's so hard to organize a raid, and it's so much easier if I just keep it simple. So we're gonna, oh, I almost just messed that up. That's not how you spell that. All right, here we go. Where's Hat? Hello, how are you? I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? Um, it's just great to see you. And Chris, thank you so much for coming in to hang out with us. We had such an enormous group of friends hanging here today. I need to remember to copy my raid call. Without banning Nightbot, preferably. Yes, let's do that. Copy raid calls without banning Nightbot. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me and enjoying some cozy wild flowers. And yes, you people, you are all awesome. Every single individual last one of you is both awesome and phenomenal. And I will see you tomorrow for a music stream. And don't stress about typing on your phone. You are amazing just for being here. Thank you for saying hey. We're gonna have celebrations starting on Wednesday because somehow in the 4 years that I've been showing up and doing the thing, 1,200 people follow this channel? Huh? What? So yeah, let's go listen to Claire Picks Make a Music and talk to Cozy Kittens. So we got Guitar Kittens to go visit, and thank you so much, Consolatio, for your amazing 33 months of support and your tier heckin' 2 resub. Appreciate you so much. And all y'all mods, thank you for everything you do, helping me keep my brain from squishing out my ears and going down the drain, because otherwise this stream would be interesting, I think is the word. So thank you so much for your friendship and kindness. Love you all. I'll see you tomorrow for music. Yay! I don't know when the stream kicks off and goes. Um, it's a challenge. I need a third screen to figure that out. Okay, Korako. I will try very hard not to let my brain go squisho. I will do my best. Yeah, gonna try. Oh yeah, I don't know whether we are on our way to Claire or not. It's very confusing to me. Okay, Consorcio says we've gone. Great. And we'll stop this. How to do.